everybody? Welcome to week 1 of the journey to 1 million, man. And, I'm just proud that you're here, man. Proud you're on this journey with me, man. Give it up for yourself. Give it up for yourself. You feel me? So, something that we're going to cover today right off the bat. Now that you've decided to take this journey with me, is what is your relationship with money, okay? And I want to cover that first because if you, maybe money ruins your family. Maybe you feel like only the wealthy is here to just steal from people and put down the middle and lower class. Like you just don't, your whole perception of it is just, it's evil. You feel me? You got to remember that the energy you put out is the energy that you attract. So if you don't feel like money is abundant and that you can make it for yourself, you ain't gonna get it. I just want to throw that out there. It's the same thing with anything. If you feel like, I don't know, if you've been in a bad relationship as a man and you've been in a bad relationship with a woman and you start being like, all women is just some cheaters and scandal, then of course your perception of women is just going to change. So you're not going to attract anybody who actually is on the wavelength to actually show you that it's different. So, I could give you endless examples, but I'm sure y'all get it now. So just something, that's a gem. You feel me? So just make sure that you turn around and ask yourself, what is my relationship with money? And that's the first thing you're going to need to shift before you even continue along with me on this journey, man. But let's get right into what stage I'm at currently. Right now, I'm at the stage of stripping my identity because I got old habits that was tied to an old identity that's holding me back on breaking through that next level for myself. Now, I'm going to just give an example. So my old identity was, I'm in tech, by the way. So this is one of the things I told you I'm gonna cover at some point, to just how I fund everything or whatever. But so I'm in tech, and my old identity used to be Sunday through Thursday. You work, you chase after your dreams and everything, and then Friday is a day where as soon as you get off work, you can smoke as much weed as you want, okay? That was my identity. And let me tell y'all, as things started to shift, I started to move around my schedule. I tried to build new habits. I kept realizing that on Friday, no matter what was going on, I had to smoke 3-4 J's to myself, okay? And it got so bad. This is from an identity perspective. I'm giving y'all something right here, so don't get lost. It got so bad that I could even have people ask me to go out or hang out or do stuff, and I could go do it or maybe not do it, but I'm thinking subconscious, I gotta make sure I have some J's, make sure, even if I wasn't thinking about it all week, because it was tied to that identity. You feel me? And no matter how many habits I tried to shift, I realized I couldn't break free from it because it was so stuck. On this is who I am. This is what I do. On Fridays, I blow big gas. You feel me? And so I had to recognize that okay, and by the way, that's just one of my habits but I'm using the example. I'm always going to use my examples about me because that's the only way y'all will be able to understand me more, to be able to continually grow with me and maybe look inside yourself to figure out some things that you got to understand for you that you might need to work on. And so what I realized though was that I needed to strip that identity. I needed that part of myself to go. Just that whole perception of who that person was. And so what I did was I turned around and then I decided, I started doing new habits and tying them to a new identity, okay? Now, that's not saying that everything in your life just going to shift. I already wake up at 5 a.m. to hit the gym. I still do that. You feel me? Even months ago, I did that. But now it's not tied to that old identity. Now it was I stripped the identity and started rebuilding it. So now when I wake up at 5 a.m., it's for this new identity. This is what I do with this person. And I might have threw in one or two things. It just shifted a bit. Before I just might have woke up and just drank some pre-workout. Now I wake up and I have a cup of water first. Do you feel me? So you sometimes might gotta throw in just something a little extra to shift it a bit. But now I tied in a bunch of new habits or old habits, but they actually serve me well for the future that I'm building to come along with this new identity. And by the way, I'm recording this video on a Saturday. Yesterday, I did not sit around and blow big gas, 5 J's, and just lay around the crib. You feel me? I was out networking and putting in work because the new identity, that's what we do. We don't just sit in the house now and blow J's on Friday because it's the weekend. We've grown past that. You feel me? And that was something that I had to work on right now. And so I would just tell everybody that if you right now are in an identity crisis, if you are trying to build yourself to be better, but you're stuck on who you was, the issue is not your habits. The issue is your identity. And so you want to work on stripping your identity and building new habits to align with the new person that you're becoming to be able to continue on this journey so where you can get to this milli with me, man. Man, that's a gem. You feel me? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Look out for my next one, man. Most likely tomorrow. And let's get to this milli.